Welcome. Today we are testing to see if our metal foundry will truly work. I actually haven't tested it yet, so I have no idea. So you guys will be seeing this for the first time as I do. Let's light it up. Now that the propane tank is on, let's go ahead and light this baby up. Whew, that is hot stuff. Now I've put my lid off to the side here because I have a clay graphite crucible. I heated this up in an oven for an hour for 400 degrees to get off any of the extra moisture. Now I'm going to put it down in my foundry and I'm going to use it to finish tempering it. Ooh, that is hot stuff. We want to heat it up slowly so it doesn't crack or anything as we're finishing tempering it. So I have it as low of a pressure as I can get it. And I'm going to turn up the pressure so there's more heat and fire as the crucible heats up. After turning up the pressure a tiny bit, it gets a lot louder, but also a lot hotter, which is what we want. I just resituated the crucible so it's getting more even heating because we don't want it to get unevenly heated and crack because that would be the worst. I have never done this before. This is so cool. At this point, the crucible has started to turn red. That's a good thing because it means we're getting to the finished stage where we can let it start cooling. You can see, I'm not sure if you guys can see on the video, but I can see the crucible and it is turning red hot. That is a very good thing. I mean, look at that. It's getting so hot in there. I just took off the lid and I didn't have the camera on for this, but the cable in the lid actually fell out. And I don't know why that happened, but I think later I'm gonna add some steel bolts or something to hold in the cable so that doesn't happen again. Because it was hard to put that back in while it was freaking hot. It is now officially glowing orange on the inside. I've been slowly and steadily giving it more and more heat so it doesn't heat very fast, but now the crucible is glowing red hot. And the inside is super red, so I'm going to let it stay at this point for a little while, and then I'm going to shut off the propane and just let it cool inside the foundry without taking off the lid. There's so much fire coming out at the top. This sticker on the side of the bucket's burning off. Look at that, it's completely fried. Oh my goodness, even with the kale wool, it's getting so hot on the outside. I turned up the pressure again and now it's making a low rumbling noise. I moved the camera away because at this point it's getting super hot and I don't want my camera to be ruined. So, yeah. This is definitely hot enough to melt metal. Holy cow, that is so hot. It is so cool. The side of the bucket is starting to get way like warped because it's getting so hot. Wow. I'm not sure how much there is for us to actually do, so I think I'm going to turn it off and then just let the crucible cool down, and then it should be finished. Look inside there, that is scorching. I think it's good enough that we can turn it off. Now that it's cooled, we've just got to let it cool, and then once it's cool, we can check on the crucible. If it's not cracked, that means we did it right. Now for the waiting game. This has been cooling for a good half hour, and it's still really hot on the inside. But it is not glowing anymore. I think we can let it sit for a little bit longer, and then take it out and look at it. It's actually still incredibly hot in here. The crucible's still hot enough to burn me through my gloves, so don't want to touch that. But it's cooled down that it's not red hot, which is pretty neat. So let's let it cool for a little bit longer. My crucible is actually stuck to the fire brick base. I'll show you guys right here. Look at that. It's stuck right to it. Oh, and the fire brick has actually changed color. It used to be a pristine white, now it's not quite. Pretty easy to snap off though. Oh, that is so shiny now. Whoa. Hot but shiny. Whoa, that is super cool. This thing is taking forever to cool off. Look how shiny that is. It's like looks like the graphite on the outside started to melt a tiny bit, so it's like super bumpy. It's not smooth like it was before. The inside is still smooth, but the outside is super bumpy. And look at that side, that's where the propane torch was hitting it. It's like freaking glass. Look at that. It's hot. Let's set that back down in there. My hand is absolutely covered in graphite now. But that is cool. The end of the propane torch is now white and red. I don't know where the red color came from, but it's white. It used to be black like this, like a grayish black, but now it's like completely white. That is super cool. Besides that though, the propane torch is absolutely fine. I actually had to leave for a while, so this has just been sitting outside for hours. So if it's not completely cool, I will be amazed. And it's fine. I'll have to show you guys this in a sec. This crucible. It's nice and smooth now. Nice and glassy after it's been heated up, tempered. You have no idea how happy I am that this actually worked. Because I was worried. Thank you for watching to the end of this Cubby Creates video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me test my metal foundry. I thought it was fun. I'm going to be using this to make more projects in the future. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time on Cubby Creates.